Yo, what's going on, guys? It's the boys, man. The Tubby Boys back here with another video, man. And in today's video, we're gonna go ahead and give y'all our list for the greatest diss tracks of all time, man.
Top 5.
Top 5. With one honorable mention. We're gonna do an honorable mention. So what we're gonna do is just kind of be like we got our own size to it. You know what I mean? So I got my 6, I guess you would say, and he's got his 6. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give you our honorable mentions, then 5, then 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. All right, and that's how we're gonna do it. And we're gonna give each other, some time to explain why we put it where we put it and whatnot. So yeah, man. Hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. Let's get right into it. Alrighty, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and start it off with our honorable mentions, man. So you wanna go? You wanna go first?
You go first.
I go first. All right. So my honorable mention, I don't think he's gonna like this one, but I'm gonna go ahead and put at number 6, the story of Adidon, Pusha T. And so I mean, this is a pretty recent one. For those of y'all that haven't heard it yet, we're gonna go ahead and leave the links to each of these songs down below. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be. I think we got a pretty good list going, so y'all can go ahead and run through.
Pretty good list.
But yeah, man, I just put it there just because I just didn't feel it was this is my personal opinion. I didn't think it was just. I don't think it was stronger than these 5 that I have. Honestly, the argument could be made for number 5, but it's just my personal opinion. I just don't think it's stronger than the next 5 that I got. There's no knock on Pusha T or nothing like that. No knock on that song, but yeah, I just had to throw it in as honorable mention. How about you, man?
My honorable mention is Killshot, Eminem.
Okay.
And it was as you know, it's a fucking banger.
Yeah, for sure.
You can't go wrong with it, but
sure.
It's my honorable mention because my top 5 are pretty godly, to say the least. But nothing wrong with Killshot. It's just these ones, my other 5.
Yeah, it's the same thing with mine, right? It just didn't crack the top 5.
But Killshot is still amazing.
Yeah, for sure. That was one of the ones that I had, for my honorable mention.
With his wordplay, I mean, you know Eminem already. He's
for sure.
Just
so
godly.
Alrighty, man. Now for number 5, you go ahead and go first for this one.
All right. Number 5, you may not know this one, or you probably would, but you never heard it. Hopefully y'all have. It's called Real Motherfucking G's by Eazy-E.
Yeah, I've heard it.
Heard it? Mm-hmm. And that one was a diss towards Dr. Dre and Death Row Records, basically. And that one is just, it's just hard.
Yeah.
And I like the way, I like how it is most of the song. It's captivated me ever since I started listening to it.
Oh, for sure.
I still have it on my playlist. So
okay. Yeah, for sure.
It's just a banger.
I like that. I respect it. So for my number 5, I went ahead and I threw in Back to Back by Drake. Just because the reason I put it on this list is it was just so big, you know what I mean? Like, just the impact that had, you know what I mean? Like, of course, it may not have been the greatest lyrically, may not have had the greatest beat, but I feel like its impact was definitely felt. You know what I mean? Like, you can't argue that Drake that diss track didn't have no impact. You know what I mean? And on hip hop, you know what I mean? And just to put it in comparison, he also did. This was his second diss track that he did on Meek Mill. The first one was Charged Up, which, I mean, you can see the more popular one, which was Back to Back, obviously. So, just a big impact on the hip hop culture. So I felt it was only right.
I agree with that.
Alrighty. So number 4.
Number 4, Many Men by 50 Cent.
Okay.
Y'all should know that one. That one's iconic. And that was a diss towards he was throwing shade towards Eminem in some of it, and he threw it to what's it called? You may not know this, but Mike Tyson's best friend. I think his name is Hoffa. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but that song. I mean, like I said, it's iconic.
Yeah.
You already know, like. Well, I forgot some of the words already, but it's just because I'm thinking so much right now. Yeah. But the word, I mean, he survived 9 gunshots and lived to talk about it and talk about how the other guy didn't survive.
For real, that's some real G shit, man.
That's pretty serious. So that's my take on number 4. So.
Alrighty. So for me, my number 4, Real Motherfucking G's. I just felt that the beat on that, man, is just so hard. The way Eazy-E flowed on it, you know what I mean? It was just hard. It was just not only was it hard beat, but he opened it by saying, Like, fuck Snoop, fuck Dre, fuck Death Row, you know what I mean? Like, come on now. Like, it don't get no more direct than that. You feel me? So, that's why I had it at number 4, man. Just hard. You feel me?
And I could have switched my number 4 for 5, but
Yeah, I feel you.
It's just, they're both great. My number 3 now, right?
Yeah.
Number 3. You ready for this? Ready? The Story of Adidon.
Okay.
By Pusha T.
I could have saw that coming.
And when that song first dropped, it dropped in May. I think May 18th to be exact. I may be wrong by like a week or so. But I listened to that shit nonstop. He knows it. I'll play that shit. I had it as my ringtone for a couple of months too. It was just that good, and like
man was really riding that song.
He cut deep into Drake, and Drake, he went with the excuse that I shouldn't do this, I shouldn't end his career. But I mean, whenever you lose that bad, of course you can say that to make it seem like you have something up your sleeve. But it was just he cut deep, and Drake couldn't do anything about it. So I mean, that was my number 3.
And that's facts. Alrighty. So for my number 3, I went ahead and went with No Vaseline, Ice Cube, man. So, man, it's one of the more popular ones, man. Straight up diss track to NWA, man. For those of y'all that haven't seen the movie Straight Outta Compton, y'all make sure y'all go watch that because it explains the whole backstory behind it, and you can really break it down as to why that became a diss track. You know what I mean? And you could, I'm pretty sure the movie depicts, the rappers' reactions to the diss track. You know what I mean? And what was his name? Jerry Heller?
I think so.
Right. So yeah, man. That's why I feel. It was one of the more iconic diss tracks of all time. That's why I had it at number 3. But the only reason I put it at number 3 is because, again, it's no knock on it, but these next 2, my top 2, are just I can't put No Vaseline in the top 2. Top 2.
But don't get me wrong, some people will have No Vaseline number 1.
Oh, for sure.
Much people.
There's an argument that could be made. That's why my top 3 is just so close. You know what I mean? There's an argument to be made for each one of them. You know what I mean? So
my number 2, my next 2 are very.
Ready?
There.
Okay.
Number 2, Ether.
Okay.
By what's his name? Nas. I don't know, I forgot it. And that's a diss, of course, towards Jay-Z. That song is just straight cutthroat. He's fucking going at Jay-Z the whole song, and like, how can you not like that as a diss track?
Yeah, for sure.
My favorite part of the song is like I think towards the end. He says Jay-Z has dick sucking lips and that shit. Like, that shit. It made me not listen to Jay-Z anymore. I don't even listen to him. I listen to some of his features with Kanye, but Ether is just godly. He's just going off the whole song.
I feel that. So for my number 2, I went ahead and I went with Ether as well by Nas. The reason I put it at number 2, bro, is just, again, everything he said. It's iconic, cutthroat. Not only that, but this is not over. Just not talk about the instrumental, man. That instrumental is godly, bro. Like, people use that for freestyles. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? When you first hear the first couple of hits on that instrumental, man, it really gets you going, man. So yeah, I went ahead and put that at number 2, man. And I think we're coming to the same page on number 1, man. But I'll let you go ahead.
All right, my number 1 pick, "Hit 'Em Up" by Tupac. That's for me. I'm pretty sure he had the same thing, but that one was towards. Who wasn't it towards? I'm fucking "Hit 'Em Up," man. That shit was. That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. How can you? Oh, I forgot.
I'm gonna cut that out.
Yes. It's just. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, man. For sure. My number 1, "Hit 'Em Up." That's easy. I think that one. Of course, every my last couple of songs, every one of them had its argument, but I feel like, amongst the entire rap community, I think everybody will pretty much put "Hit 'Em Up" as a number 1. Mm-hmm. Now, it was coming from arguably one of the greatest rappers of all time, if not the greatest. So, and it's a hit song. You know what I mean? Like, you look it up. Some of these songs, they don't have as many views as in Ether or No Vaseline or "Hit 'Em Up." You know what I mean? Those are all really huge songs, but I think "Hit 'Em Up" just pretty much that's pretty much what people compare diss tracks to You know what I mean? Was it as good as Hit 'Em Up? Like where does it rank? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man, I think that was a pretty clear cut for both of us right there. But yeah, man, so there y'all go, man. That's our list. Go ahead and if y'all have y'all's own list, go ahead and leave that down in the comment section. Let me know if we forgot any songs, what songs should have been where y'all rank them, all of that good stuff. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe.
Down below.
And yeah, man, we're coming at y'all with more bangers, man. So be ready for it. All right, peace.